Sir Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. In the 18th century in Indian history is considered as the century of political problems. There are many reasons for this. The death of Aurangzeb, the Mughal emperor in 1707 was the main reason. His death weakened the Mughal empire. As a result, the Mughal lost political control over South India. So here in 18th century in Indian history is considered as the century of political problems for the Britishers. Understood? It was considered to be as a century of political problems. Why? Because the Britishers had to face lot of political problems to conquer those all places which were under Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. So here, the death of Aurangzeb, the Mughal emperor in 1707 was the main reason. His death weakened the Mughal empire. As a result, the Mughal lost political control over South India. A lot of political struggles took place in Carnatic region. Before this, the death of Chikka-Devaraj Odear in 1707 created the various political challenges in Mysore state. So here Mughal empire, it was a large or very big empire which was ruled, that was considered to be as the mostly last empire, which was very big, and most of the Indian places were under this empire. So after death of Aurangzeb, Mughal empire it became weak. And the southern area which was under the control of the Mughal empire, what happened? They were divided into many different provinces. Understood? The local rulers only became the kings of those all places. So especially here in South India means which all regions? In Carnatic regions, a lot of political problem was there. And also due to death of Chikka-Devaraj Odear in 1704. After death of Chikka-Devaraj Odear in 1704, there also what happened, lot of political problems were there. His death created the problems of succession and administration. So here after death of Chikka-Devaraj Odear, who will be the next ruler? Who will rule that kingdom? So that was the question there. All these developments clouded the politics of Mysore. Hyder Ali gained prominence in this scenario of uncertainty that clouded over the Mysore and Carnatic region. So see here, Hyder Ali, what he took advantage of this. After death of Chikka-Devaraj Odear in 1704, Hyder Ali, what happened? He took the opportunity of his death. He came to know the situation. Understood? He came to know that who will be the next successor, who will administer that kingdom. So he took advantage of that opportunity and became the ruler of Mysore and Carnatic region. He joined Mysore army as an ordinary soldier, but was known for his shrewd political moves. He was closely observing the political developments of Mysore. He came into province during the siege of Devanahalli and military action against Nizam of Arcot. He won the hearts of soldiers. He became famous as Nawab Hyder Ali in a short time. So here Hyder Ali, he took advantage of death of Chikka-Devaraj Odear. But he was capable. He had that ability of becoming a king. So he had all those qualities. Early here he had joined Mysore army as an ordinary soldier. Understood? But due to his eligibility, due to his bravery, due to his shrewd political moves, means at what time what he should do. That thing is very important. Understood? His mindset, his bravery, his cleverness, understood how he should behave, how he should do. So he could easily conquer that area and he could become the king. And also he had gained faith or truth of all his soldiers. Everyone liked him. And he was also brave in battles and all that he had proved. In the battle of Devanahalli, where they had led against the Nizam of Arcot, he had fought bravely. And in this way, Hyder Ali in a short period of time he became the king of Mysore region. and he was called as Nawab Hyder Ali. So Sir Hyder Ali, he was known for his innovations in arms usage with his swift actions. Understood? Swift means speed. Understood? How he should do, what he should do. Understood? His cleverness. So here he was very clever. Understood how he should use the arms. Arms means weapons. What all weapons should be used during the war. And also innovations means new things or new ideas. He weakened the power of Dalwai and sidelined the king Krishna Raja Wadeyar and established control over the administration. Understood? Due to his powerfulness, due to his cleverness, he sidelined, means he defeated Krishna Raja Wadeyar and established control over the administration. The Nawab of Arcot, Marathas and Nizam of Hyderabad were fighting to establish their supremacy over each other and also to preserve their political existence. So here, when he defeated Krishna Raja Wadeyar and he became the king and ruled that area, at the same time, the Nawab of Arcot, Marathas and also Nizam of Hyderabad, they were quarreling or fighting among themselves to show their supremacy. Means they wanted to show that we are more powerful. At that time only what happened? Hyder Ali, he was very strong. More than them he was strong and he could conquer that areas. The British and French were attempting to exploit these divisions for their own benefits. Let us know more about the Anglo Wars, Mysore Wars that took place during the reign of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan in this backdrop. So here at the same time what happened? Nawab of Arcot, Nizam of Hyderabad, Marathas, French and British, they all were fighting to show their supremacy and they wanted to take opportunity of this situation and wanted to rule these all areas. They wanted to conquer these all territories. But at that time only what happened? Hyder Ali had made a place there and he had almost became the king of those all regions. So here by these Anglo-Mysore Wars, 4 Anglo-Mysore Wars were fought between British and Hyder Ali, Tipu Sultan. But the last war what happened? Tipu Sultan died and almost those all regions which were under Tipu Sultan went to the British and here this kingdom was ended. So let us see here first Anglo-Mysore War. First Anglo-Mysore War, 1767 to 1769. This was started in 1767 and ended in 1769. The prominence gained by Hyder Ali in the south was not tolerated by the British, Marathas and the Nizam of Hyderabad. Hence, the British started devising cunning plans to defeat Hyder Ali, whom they saw as impedance for the expansionist ideas. Though Hyder Ali suffered a lot due to the Maratha aggression, he made attempts to have Maratha and Nizam of Hyderabad on his sides with little success. So see here, this war, that is first Anglo-Mysore War, it took place from 1767 to 1769 for almost about 2 years. So at that time Hyder Ali, he had gained those all regions and he had become king. At that time what happened? The Britishers, they could not tolerate this. Hyder Ali, ordinary soldier, how he became king and how he could rule those all areas. This was not at all tolerated by the British. And also the Marathas, Nizam of Hyderabad and the Nawabs, they also were against Hyder Ali. They were opposing Hyder Ali. So at that time what happened? Hyder Ali, anyhow, he wanted Nizams and Marathas to be on his side. Understood? And he wanted the Britishers, he wanted only to oppose the Britishers, but Nizam of Hyderabad and Marathas, he wanted to be on his side. So anyhow he consoled them, understood? He consoled them to become on his side, but for a little while he gained success. That means he could bring the Nizam of Hyderabad and Marathas on his side. The British entered into an agreement with Marathas and the Nizam of Hyderabad against Hyder Ali. A tri-party alliance emerged, but Hyder Ali, with manipulative ideas, was successful in breaking the alliance. He also created enmity and distrust among Marathas, Nizam of Hyderabad and the British. So see here, when Hyder Ali got Nizam of Hyderabad and Marathas on his side, the Britishers could not see this. Why? Because they all have become one and we are on the one side. They could not see this, and anyhow they wanted to bring Marathas and Nizam of Hyderabad on their side, and they wanted only Hyder Ali should be on one side. So they were successful in bringing Nizam of Hyderabad and Marathas on their side. So here see, it was called as tri-party alliance. Tri-party alliance means Marathas, Nizam of Hyderabad and the Britishers, they were on one side, and only Hyder Ali was on the other side. So here see, again Hyder Ali, what he did, he wanted somehow to break this alliance, and also he was successful in breaking that alliance. Somehow by his new ideas and all, he wanted again to break that alliance and bring Nizam of Hyderabad and Marathas on his side. So meanwhile political disturbances emerged in Arcot. In 1767, Hyder Ali and Nizam of Hyderabad attacked Arcot. But the king of Arcot had an alliance with the British. The war started with this incident. The battles took place in Tiruchinappalli, Tiruvannamalai, Ambur and other places. So here, at this time only, when the Britishers were on the one side, Hyder Ali, Nizam of Hyderabad and Marathas were on the other side. At that time only, what happened in Arcot, that is in 1767, in Arcot there were more political disturbances. So they took opportunity of this and they attacked. Who? Nizam of Hyderabad and Hyder Ali. They attacked on Arcot. But Arcot's king was supported by the British. Understood? So here what happened? The battles took place between Britishers, Nizam of Hyderabad and Hyder Ali. So many battles took place, that is at Tiruchinappalli, Tiruvannamalai and Ambur. Hyder Ali organized lightning attacks in these battles. Means Hyder Ali was more powerful. And so he showed his bravery and powerfulness in these battles. The British military captured a few places. Hyder Ali suffered few setbacks. The British military from Bombay joined the war. Hyder Ali considered the war as a challenge to his personal power and continued with the war. So see, the Britishers, what happened? They got few regions or few areas. Hyder Ali, he had to face few setbacks. Means he did not get more places, but still he did not leave the battle. So the Britishers were helped with their military force from Bombay. From Bombay the military came and they supported the British. And here Hyder Ali, he did not leave the battle and still he continued fighting with the British. His army reached Madras by 1769 and created panic among the British. Inevitably, the British entered an agreement with Hyder Ali through Madras Treaty. The first Anglo-Mysore war ended by signing Madras Treaty. So here, the Britishers they fought, but Hyder Ali still he did not leave the battle and he also fought more bravely. So when he was fighting, he did not leave. At that time what happened? The Britishers, they were almost exhausted and they were thinking of leaving the battle. But at the same time what happened? The Hyder Ali's army, it reached till Madras. That is in 1769, it reached till Madras. And at that time only what happened? The Britishers, they thought of ending the war by signing a treaty. That is the Treaty of Madras, which was signed between Hyder Ali and the Britishers in 1769. And this first Anglo-Mysore war was almost ended. So this is about first Anglo-Mysore War, which took place from 1767 to 1769. Understood? And it ended with the Treaty of Madras. So in next video we shall see about the second Anglo-Mysore War. So thank you, students.